Kampala doesn't just wake up, it explodes into life. The first hint of dawn on April 6, 2026, spills over the Seven Hills, a soft, hazy light that finds the golden dome of the Gaddafi National Mosque first.
Then a sound cuts through the quiet air, the adhan, the call to prayer, echoing with a spiritual grace that seems to hang above the growing noise below.
Almost immediately, another sound joins in, a high-pitched whine that multiplies by the second. It's the sound of the boda-bodas, the motorcycle taxis that are the city's lifeblood, weaving through non-existent gaps in traffic with a beautiful, terrifying confidence.
You feel this city long before you truly see it. It's a full-body experience. The air carries 1,000 stories on its currents. One moment, it's the earthy smell of damp soil after a brief morning shower.
The next, it's the sweet, greasy, and utterly irresistible aroma of chapati hitting a hot griddle, a smell that promises warmth and comfort.
A young man named Daniel, new to this vibrant chaos, stands on a small balcony, just listening.
He hears the rumble of a truck, the distant laughter of school children, and the rhythmic clanging of a metal workshop already hard at work. This isn't just noise, it's a symphony.
Daniel decides to dive in. He steps out onto the red dirt sidewalk and the city immediately wraps him in its embrace.
A woman carrying a basket of green bananas on her head nods a soft, "Oli Otya? How are you?" as she passes.
The question isn't just a greeting, it's an invitation. It says, "I see you. Welcome."
Daniel feels like he's stepped from the audience onto the stage of a play that has been running forever, and somehow he already knows his lines.
The energy is infectious, a current that pulls him forward into the heart of the day.
The goal for the day is simple: to find the real Kampala, not the one in the glossy travel brochures, but the one that lives in the small moments.
He knows there are famous sights to see, monuments that stand as silent witnesses to history. But he has a feeling the true soul of the city isn't found in stone or plaques.
It's found in the shared laughter over a joke with a boda rider, the taste of food cooked with generations of love, and the simple, profound warmth of a stranger's smile.
The day is a blank page, and Kampala is holding the pen.
Daniel's first stop is the Uganda Museum, a place that feels like the nation's quiet, dignified attic.
It's the oldest museum in East Africa, and it wears its age with a certain grace. Inside, the air is cool and still, a stark contrast to the buzzing city outside.
He sees ancient drums, their skins worn thin from countless ceremonies, and intricately beaded royal robes.
These were not just for finding food. They were about understanding the land, respecting it.
From the museum, Daniel takes a boda weaving through traffic. A lesson in trust, near misses, surprising coordination.
The Kasubi Tombs, a UNESCO site, sit on a hill, a vast circular structure made of reeds and thatch.
Close up, the impressive thatched roof with Kampala in the background.
This is a sacred resting place for the kings of Buganda, and a solemn quiet hangs in the air.
We are connected to those who came before.
Their spirits are still here, watching over us, guiding us. Daniel feels the weight of that connection, a profound sense of history that is lived, not just remembered.
The day needs a change of pace, a jolt of energy, and he finds it at the Endiro Cultural Center.
Here, the quiet reverence of the tombs is replaced by a thunderous explosion of life. The moment he arrives, the beat of the drums hits him, a powerful primal rhythm that you feel in your chest.
Dancers in vibrant costumes leap and spin, movements telling stories of harvest, courtship, celebration. The joy is pure and unrestrained.
Are you feeling the spirit?
These places, though different, feel like parts of the same story.
The museum holds the artifacts, the tombs hold the spirits, and the cultural center holds the living, breathing celebration of it all.
Daniel realizes that in Uganda, history isn't a dusty book on a shelf. It's a song that is still being sung, a dance that is still being danced.
It's in the quiet wisdom of an elder at a royal tomb, and in the explosive energy of a young performer on stage. The past and the present aren't separate. They are woven together into a single, beautiful, and complicated fabric.
To find the true pulse of Kampala, Daniel knows he has to go to Owino Market.
It's less a market and more a living organism, sprawling, chaotic, an utterly mesmerizing labyrinth of stalls.
The air is thick with the scent of spices. Second-hand clothes, rows of kitenge and hanging textiles. Human energy, crowds, shouting, movement.
It's an assault on the senses in the best possible way. He gets lost within minutes. Mountains of colorful fabrics, towers of used shoes, alleys lined with cooking pots, stalls of traditional herbs.
Don't worry, Mzungu. Just follow the noise. You'll find your way. Eventually.
He wanders deeper, past tailors on old sewing machines, men haggling loudly over a phone charger. He finds a small stall selling handmade crafts.
In Owino, nothing is just an object. Everything has a story, a history, a connection to a person.
Daniel doesn't just buy a souvenir, he buys a memory of a conversation, a shared laugh in the middle of the most wonderfully chaotic place he has ever been.
Hunger pulls him from the market's embrace, leading him to 2K Restaurant.
The place is unassuming, with simple wooden tables and the comforting clatter of plates and cutlery. It's packed with office workers and families.
You'll love the groundnut stew with matuk.
When the plate arrives, it's a steaming, fragrant masterpiece of home-style cooking. The first bite is a revelation, rich, savory, and deeply comforting.
It tastes like a meal cooked by a grandmother you've never met. It's food that feeds the soul.
Later in the afternoon, seeking a moment of calm, he finds his way to Endiro Coffee. Tucked away on a quiet street, the cafe is an oasis.
The rich, dark aroma of freshly brewed Ugandan coffee hangs in the air like a promise.
He orders a simple black coffee and finds a seat on a leafy patio. The city's frantic energy seems to fade away, replaced by the gentle hum of conversation and the clink of ceramic mugs.
He sips the strong, smooth coffee and watches the world go by. In Kampala, he's learning the moments of peace are just as important as the moments of chaos. When night falls, Kampala puts on a different costume.
The city sheds the skin of daytime hustle and slips into something more glamorous and vibrant.
Daniel finds himself drawn to the area around Acacia Mall. Restaurants, bars, shops.
Not the clang of workshops, but the deep, infectious bass of Afrobeat pouring from open doorways.
The energy is looser and more celebratory. Laughter echoes from rooftop bars, silhouettes dancing against the starry sky.
He climbs the stairs to a rooftop lounge, the whole city unfolding beneath him.
Streets traced in lines of light from cars and lamps. Daytime chaos now a twinkling constellation.
Looks different from up here, eh? From the street, it's all noise. From up here, it's all light.
They talk for an hour, sharing stories like old friends.
Later, a small crowded club, a live band on stage. Traditional rhythms blended with modern funk and soul.
A joyful dance floor of all ages.
Don't just stand there. In Kampala, we dance.
He laughs at his own awkward steps. No one cares. All that matters is the music and the shared joy.
Early hours, the city quieter but awake. Boda-bodas gliding like fireflies. A late-night Rolex stall still steaming.
Daniel thinks about the day, the tombs, the market, the taste of pineapple, the beat of the drums.
Kampala isn't a city you just visit, it's a city you feel.
It's in the people, their warmth, their resilience, their capacity for joy.
The city invites you in, shares its food, shares its stories, leaves a piece of its heart with you forever. Don't forget to follow and subscribe to Wild Diaries for more stories.